Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Radical Readers Book Club with me, Miss Hannah. And today we're going to be reading just the first chapter of this book. It's called The Three-Ring Rascals, The Show Must Go On. And this is book one. There's actually a bunch of books in this series. And this book is by Kate Klise with illustrations by M. Sarah Klise. So here's the cover if you want to take a look. This is by Algonquin Young Readers. Now, have any of you heard of circus or been to a circus before? Well, we're going to learn a little bit about about this circus. And this book is kind of neat. It has lots of illustrations and fun pictures along the way. So it's a really cool book. And let's take a look, see how many pages are in this book. There's 137 pages in this book. So it's a decent book, but it has lots of pictures, so it goes really fast. So here we go. Now, if you end up liking this book, you know the deal. Go ahead and give us a call. We have a few free copies for you if you want. As supplies last, you can get a free book that you can keep forever. Okay, so let's get started. I can't wait to start reading. Chapter 1. If you ever walk down a dusty road and see a sign that looks like this, stop and look closely. It says, "Coming soon, Sir Sidney's Circus. Amazing feats that will dazzle your eyes and delight your brain. Animals, acrobats." Then look around and see if you can find an old man named Sir Sidney. He's the owner of Sir Sidney's Circus, which happens to be the best circus in the whole wide world. Sir Sidney is a prince of a man. No one treats animals better than Sir Sidney does. He grooms Leo the lion daily with only the finest Italian brushes. He has fresh peanuts flown in from his private peanut farm in Georgia. These are for Elsa the elephant. He even built bunk beds for the famous Flying Banana Brothers. The one Banana Brother says, "This way we can train on the train." The other one says, "And take a nap after every show." For years, Sir Sidney and his circus traveled to towns and cities around the world. Were audiences always amazed? "Yes," says Mouse. "Were they dazzled and delighted?" "Yes," says the other mouse. "Did people gasp and giggle and wave and wiggle?" "Yes, yes, yes, and yes." "Were children admitted free of charge and given all the hot popcorn they could possibly eat?" "Oh, yeah." "And did we clean up after every show by eating all the spilled popcorn?" "You bet," says. And then the one mouse says, "I'm Bert." And the other one says, "I'm Gert." "Ah, ah." And that's Old Cole the Crow. But during all those years of travel, did Sir Sidney grow old and tired? He most certainly did. He needed someone to help him. So not long ago, Sir Sidney placed an ad in the newspaper. It said, "Help wanted. Good person needed to manage circus. Must love children, animals, popcorn, and travel. Apply in person at Sir Sidney's Circus." Well, you can imagine the response. Hundreds of men and women stood in line for hours for a chance to talk to Sir Sidney. Sir Sidney noticed that many people who wanted the job showed more respect for him than for his performers. Oh, one guy said, "Out of my way, peanut breath." Others were afraid of animals. "Here, kitty, kitty, nice kitty, kitty." Still others were just, wrong. This is what I'm thinking. The famous Flying Banana Brothers could disco dance on the trapeze. Can you see it? Huh, can ya? Said that lady. The Banana Brothers said, no, never. But Sir Sidney met a man at the very end of the line who claimed to be perfect for the job. My name is Barnabas Brambles. I have a degree in lion taming from the University of Piccadilly Circus in London, England. He handed Sir Sidney a business card, Barnabas Brambles, certified lion tamer. And it has his address. It says 1150 West Fullerton Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. I see, said Sir Sidney, but Leo the lion is old, just like me, and already quite tame. Mouse said, that guy needs a job. And the other mouse said, and a new suit. I hate to see a man in a bad suit. Tame? Yes, agreed Barnabas Brambles, but a bit dull, too. You're not exactly a barrel of laughs either, if you don't mind if I say so. Oh dear, replied Sir Sidney. Maybe you're right. I know I'm right, said Barnabas Brambles. What your circus needs is energy, vision, a new attitude. Maybe you have a point, Sir Sidney said. I see only a whip, Bert said to Gert. I have a point and a whip, Barnabas Brambles bragged. Hire me, Sir Sidney. I'm the best candidate for the job. You won't be disappointed. Sir Sidney spent the next day thinking about all the people who wanted the job. He made notes and lists. He crossed off some names and circled others. He also paced. Mouse says Sir Sidney says walking helps him think. Finally, when Sir Sidney had made his decision, he wrote a letter and called Old Cole to deliver it. Here's what it said. Sir Sidney Circus, owner and founder, September 1st. And it's to Barnabas Brambles, certified lion tamer, 1150 West Fullerton Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. Dear Mr. Brambles, I hereby hire you to manage my circus for 1 week. You will make all the decisions and have complete responsibility. In return, you will receive the profits for all performances next week. The only thing I ask is that you treat the members of my circus, both large and small, with the respect they deserve. I will spend the week resting at my private peanut farm in Georgia. But I promise to attend one show so that I can see my dear friends and enjoy the new energy I know you will bring to my circus. Please report to work immediately. Sincerely, Sir Sidney. P.S. Good luck. Well, Barnabas Brambles wasted no time. First, he displayed his diploma for everyone to see and admire. It said, Official Diploma, University of Piccadilly Circus, London, England. Barnabas B. Brambles, Certified Lion Tamer. Authorized to tame, train, and boss around lions, tigers, cougars, panthers, and any other creature, large or small, that need taming, training, and bossing around today, tomorrow, and forever. Then he studied the schedule. This week performances, Peoria on Monday, Tulsa Wednesday, Denver Friday, San Francisco on Sunday. Note, for the sake of our performers, Sir Sidney Circus presents only one show in every city we visit. Tickets are $1 per adult. Children are admitted for free of charge, and popcorn and lemonade are free. Only 4 shows a week, Barnabas Brambles said, rubbing his chin. Why, that's just... He pulled out a pad of paper and calculated the profits. 250 seats times 4 shows, that's 1,000 customers. 1,000 customers times $1 ticket price, that's $1,000. $1,000, he said, but half the people who come to the circus will be kids who get in for free. He grunted as he subtracted half of $1,000. 1,000 divided by 2 is $500. 1,000 minus 500 is a $500 profit. That's no good, Barnabas Brambles grumbled, so he made a few quick changes to the schedule with his pen. This week's performances: Peoria Monday, St. Louis Tuesday, Tulsa Wednesday, Oklahoma City on Thursday, Denver Friday, Las Vegas Saturday, and San Francisco Sunday. Note, for the sake of our business, Sir Sidney's Circus presents 3 shows in every city we visit. Tickets are $5 per adult, and children are admitted for the same price as adults, and popcorn and lemonade are expensive. Barnabas Brambles recalculated the profits. Let's see, he said, 7 days times 3 shows per day, 21 shows. 21 shows times 250 seats equals 5,250 paying customers. 5,250 customers times $5 ticket price equals $26,250 profit. Now that's more like it, said Barnabas Brambles, his lips curving to form a greedy grin. Next, he wrote a to-do list. It was short. Make money for me. Then Barnabas Brambles called a meeting. When all the performers had gathered, he made an announcement. There's one word for this circus, he said. Do you know what it is? Fun? Nice? Said Bert. Vice, said Gert. Gert likes to make up words. Fun and nice equals vice. Terrible, Barnabas Brambles said in a terribly loud voice. Oh my goodness, murmured Elsa. The elderly elephant did not like loud noises. You have been pampered and spoiled for years, Barnabas Brambles continued. Someone needs to crack the whip around here, and that someone is me. Snap, crack, whap. Hey, watch it, said Leo. You could hurt somebody with that whip. I certainly could hurt someone, Barnabas Brambles threatened. Now listen up. I'm making some changes around here, beginning with your diets. From now on, you'll get 1 meal a day. This will trim both your bellies and my budget. That's called downsizing. Sir Sidney won't like this, said Stan Banana. He was the top banana because he was older than his twin brother by 1 minute. Sir Sidney won't like this one bit, agreed Dan Banana, the younger brother and second banana. Oh, whap! Don't mention Sir Sidney's name again, Barnabas Bramble ordered. I'm the boss now, and I make the rules. Gert, a friendly little mouse, looked up at Barnabas Brambles from the entrance to her tiny mouse hole she shared with Bert, her brother. I'd like to tailor that man's suit, Gert whispered to Bert. Look how poorly it fits him on the shoulders. Where? Asked Bert. Gert scampered up Barnabas Brambles' body. See? She said, right here. Ack! Barnabas Brambles shrieked. What is that? It looks like a mouse. Gert slid down his back, and Bert laughed. Ha! How do you like that? A lion tamer who's afraid of mice. Leo cleared his throat. Mr. Brambles, we have 2 small friends named Gert and Bert, and these mice have traveled with us with the circus for years. They're quite helpful, Elsa added. Gert and Bert clean up the spilled popcorn after every show with the help of Old Cole, our resident crow. 2 mice and a crow? Said Barnabas Brambles with alarm. Oh, no. There will be no vermin at my circus. Gert says his circus. And Bert says, what's vermin? Well, here's the definition of vermin. Vermin are animals, including mammals, birds, and insects, that are destructive or annoying. Mice, rats, and crows and cockroaches are all examples of vermin. Luckily, Barnabas Bramble said, I know how to get rid of annoying creatures. He added a second task to his to-do list. Here it is, to-do list. 1, make more money for me. 2, get rid of 2 mice and 1 crow. Now pay attention, Barnabas Bramble said. Tomorrow we'll be in Peoria, Illinois for 3 shows. 3 shows in 1 day, said Leo. But that's impossible. Maybe for a bunch of lazy old animals, but not for a young elephant I can buy to replace Elsa. See for yourself. And he shows them an ad. It says, for sale, young elephant, potty trained, ready to perform. But Elsa has been with Sir Sidney's circus for years, said Leo. You can't get rid of her. Oh, can't I? Barnabas Bramble sneered. I can replace anyone I want, including you. He had another ad. It says, cool cats are us. Who wants a shabby old lion when you can have a beautiful young tigress? Call or text 555-COOL-CAT. All sales are final. Offer not valid in Guam. Out with the old, in with the new. That's my motto, said Barnabas Brambles. You're going to sell Elsa and Leo? Banana asked. When? Added Dan Banana. When the time is right, said Barnabas Brambles. I expect big things to happen in Las Vegas. Las Vegas? Said Gert, shaking her tiny head. This is very dramatic. Dramatic, said Bert. That's not a word, Gert. It should be. Dramatic plus drastic equals dramastic. Are you making up words again? Bert asked. Gert smiled. Ness. That's no plus yes. But where will Leo and I go? Elsa wondered aloud. What will we do? Leo asked. You'll retire, just like Sir Sidney, Barnabas Brambles explained. I will put you out to pasture. Or if you prefer, you can spend your days in a smelly zoo. Will Leo and I be together? Elsa asked. She was trying not to cry, but just the thought of leaving Sir Sidney's circus made her sniffle a little. I'm sure I can find a place for you, Barnabas Brambles said. In fact, the wheels began to turn in Barnabas Brambles' darkened brain. He secretly added a third item to his evil to-do list. So to-do list, 1, make more money for me. 2, get rid of 2 mice and 1 crow. And 3, sell elephant and lion to zoo for lots of money. Well then, Barnabas Brambles said, rubbing his meaty hands together. I think that's enough chit-chat for one meeting. Rest up and get ready for tomorrow's performances. Oh, and famous flying banana brothers? Yes, Stan and Dan Banana answered at the same time. Learn how this train operates. From now on, you'll be our conductor, Dan, and our navigator, Stan. Our first stop is Peoria. Barnabas Brambles threw them a book. And the book says any bird brain can conduct a train. Buckle your seatbelt, Bert whispered. It's going to be a bumpy ride. That night the animals gathered in the sleeping car for their own meeting. The mood was grim. What was Sir Sidney thinking? Leo asked. How could he have trusted his circus to a horrible man like Barnabas Brambles? I must write to my cousin Louise in London, Elsa said. Maybe she can tell us something about Barnabas Brambles. Here's the letter from the desk of Elsa. Chicago, Illinois, September 1st. Dear Cousin Louise, have you ever heard of a man named Barnabas Brambles? He claims to be a graduate of the University of Piccadilly Circus. If you have any information about this man, please write back. I'll be in San Francisco by the end of the week. Kisses and peanuts to you. XO, Cousin Elsa. Elsa gave the letter to Old Cole to deliver. Never trust a lion tamer in a poorly tailored suit. That's my motto, said Gert. I thought you were going to tailor his suit for him, said Bert. I am. Come on. And the 2 mice scurried off to find the new circus manager. Meanwhile, in another car of the train, Barnabas Brambles was printing posters and tickets for the upcoming show. It says, coming to your town soon, Sir Sidney Circus, under the management of Barnabas Brambles, lion tamer and circus manager extraordinaire. Order your tickets today. Meanwhile, in the engine of the train, the famous flying banana brothers were trying to learn how to read a map. But we already know the 4 directions, Dan Banana said. Up, down, this way, and that. That's what I thought, said Dan Banana. But look what it says. It says north, east, south, and west. Meanwhile, on the peanut farm in Georgia, Sir Sidney was trying to enjoy the peace and quiet of country life. But gazing at the moon only made him miss his friends. They've probably forgotten all about me by now, he said with a sad sigh. I hope they're making Barnabas Brambles feel right at home. He's one of a kind. One of a kind indeed, if Sir Sidney only knew. Oh man, what do you think is going to happen next in this book? Well, you can find out. Just give us a call and we'll get you your book. You can finish reading it. And I can't wait to find out what happens next too. Well, we'll see you next time for another chapter book reading for Radical Readers Book Club. Bye-bye.